In the vast history of China, the inner palace was a realm of silence and submission. Yet, 3 extraordinary women rose above the shadows to command the fate of an empire. Their names, Wu Zetian, Yang Guifei, and Cixi, are etched in gold, blood, and jade. The story of Wu Zetian began with a prophecy that she would one day rule the world. She entered the Tang Palace as a low-ranking concubine, with a mind sharper than any sword. After the emperor's death, she was forced into a convent to live as a humble nun. But she used her intellect to seduce the new emperor and return to the seat of power. To become the empress, she allegedly sacrificed her own infant daughter to frame her rivals. Wu Zetian finally shattered tradition by declaring herself the first and only female emperor. For 50 years, she ruled with an iron fist, expanding China's borders to their greatest extent. She stabilized the nation by hiring officials based on merit rather than family lineage. In her later years, she sought eternal youth by surrounding herself with handsome young men. Her reign proved that a woman's ambition could be as vast as the Dragon Throne itself. 3 centuries later, another beauty emerged, whose face was said to shame the flowers. Yang Guifei became the soul-consuming obsession of Emperor Xuanzong during the peak of the Tang. The emperor neglected his duties, spending his days in the luxurious hot springs of Qing. He ordered fresh liches to be brought from thousands of miles away, just to see her smile. As the emperor's love blinded him, Yang Guifei's family seized control of the government. Corruption spread like a plague, eventually triggering the massive and bloody Lushan Rebellion. While the empire burned, the emperor fled his capital with his beloved consort by his side. However, his own starving soldiers demanded her death as the price for their loyalty. On a lonely slope at Mawei, the most beautiful woman in the world was strangled with a silk scarf. Her death marked the beginning of the end for the glorious Tang Dynasty. In the twilight of the Qing Dynasty, a young concubine rose to become the Old Buddha. Empress Dowager Cixi ruled China from behind a yellow silk curtain for nearly 50 years. She was a woman of extreme vanity, consuming human milk daily to preserve her beauty. Her long gold fingernail protectors became a symbol of her absolute and untouchable status. Cixi famously diverted the empire's naval budget to reconstruct her private summer palace. While she feasted on 100 dishes, foreign warships were gathering at China's shores. Her resistance to modern reform left the 2,000-year-old empire vulnerable and weak. By the time of her death, the ancient Qing dynasty was on the brink of total collapse. Her iron-willed grip on power ultimately cost China its place in the modern world. These 3 women were architects of their own destinies in a world designed for men. Their stories remain a chilling reminder of the high price of absolute power and desire. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the dark and golden history of China's queens.